Woo-wee. Good morning, everyone. I'm off to kind of late start for me, but y'all see today is a better day. It's beautiful outside. Whew. This is just an impromptu live. Y'all know it's been a minute. Just click that like button for me, share me out, and subscribe, honey. Um, I'm feeling so much better this morning. Yesterday, I stayed home because I was sick. I woke up, my eyes were swollen, my face was swollen. I was having trouble with breathing and stuff because I do suffer from bronchial asthma, but it was childhood asthma. So as I got older, I grew out of it, and just recently I've been exhibiting symptoms of it, like it's making a comeback. And the devil is a lie. Um, and I'm not the type to just take all kind of medications and everything, just to alleviate an element. I let my body do what it's going to do. Um, So excuse me, I took a back seat like yesterday, and I just kind of chilled out and said, I'm just gonna take today off, get my mind, my body, right, and just, take care of myself. Because so often, even when we're not feeling good, and either mentally, physically, spiritually, we still force ourselves to go out here in this world and go to work regardless, and sometimes you just gotta put yourself first, and that's what I did yesterday, so I didn't go to work. But hopefully I can see y'all comments because StreamYard was acting kind of funny today with me. So um and of course not a lot of people are gonna catch this because not a lot of people know I was going live. Like I said, I just jumped on here real quick, but I had got some messages and things in my inbox and stuff like that. People email me or they hit me up. They got that line, but not everybody got that line, honey. Not everybody got that line. So, um, and they was just like, "What's going on?" I saw your community wall, and hey, Tamika, hey, I'm about to meet me. They saw that. They hit me up. They was like, "What's up with your community wall?" and I was just like, it's a selective outrage for me, honey. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it all the way a book because I don't got it to doubt. I just doubt. And my thing is that I have had issues with one content creator on here in particular, and it's not issues that people actually think because nobody knows the back end of things, the back end story of it. But this certain person, me personally, I felt like he had a lot of hindrances in his life and around him, and people that were not acting in his best interest. And you know what I'm saying? It's hard to watch somebody that you actually cut for and you care for, you know what I'm saying? Go through those type of things over and over again. And sometimes for your own mental health and your own well-being, you got to separate yourself if that person still allows that type of toxic behavior in their space around them, especially when that toxic behavior can basically mess you up. You know what I'm saying? Throw you off, have you going to places that you have built up, a sense of tolerance where you're like, I'm not going to take this from anybody. You know what I'm saying? If I see negative people, if I see people coming at me in a certain aspect, I'm going to separate myself from that situation. I'm not going to deal with it. And so, and when you see them moving and acting in a certain way that is basically detrimental to their own growth, and you know, as a friend, you know what I'm saying, especially if you consider yourself a sister, you know what I'm saying, it's you need to speak out and say how you feel and say what you see because that go along to get along stuff. Nah, baby, that don't happen here. I'm not the one. I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna say how I feel. If something's not right, whether you my sister, my best friend, no matter what type of relationship I have with you, I'm gonna speak on it because I don't want you out there looking crazy. Because I know that you're capable of so much more. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's not the caliber of your character. And I feel like, what I'm saying, as a friend, as a sister, protect each other's energy, protect each other's heart, hey, Simple Meals, hey, that type of situation. So, like, that's not. I did have some people come to me and was like, something going down, because I still do support that person, but it's in a limited aspect. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I gotta protect my energy, and if I see something on somebody's platform that don't look right to me, real mama's moving around. She moving around, but I still give support. It might not be dropping down in the comments. It might not be being in the lives and stuff, but it's a click, interview on occasion, and then I'll reach out behind the scenes and ask, how you doing or whatever, whatnot, if I have the time. So I still give some type of genuine support. Well, like I said, people, how they carry bones, but nonetheless, nonetheless, excuse me, um, they just came back and it was like, well, something going down. This person, which was a certain female that used to harass me when I was on this person's platform, she getting lit up. I'm like, what y'all talking about? They like, well, they dragging her all in the comments. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of into doing other things. I'm sitting up there sick, and but I was working on projects from work. I was working on, things that, I need to do for myself and my family, so I wouldn't have too much to do in the AM. So, you know, I went over there and I looked, because I'm like, what are they lighting up for? And I'm assuming that, because I don't know the whole story, because like I said, I don't really deal with it that much anymore like that. But I'm assuming this person spoke on a child, which she shouldn't have. Of course, that's wrong. You don't speak on nobody's children. You don't bring any type of child in any situation that you got going on with a grown ass adult in anything, period. That shows your mentality. You know what I'm saying? But then again, come on, can we be honest, family? This person been showing who she was. This ain't no secret. She been showing who she was. I don't call her out. Other people don't call her out. And she continued to do the same toxic thing over and over and over again. So, be that as it may, I'm like, okay, my position on it was, okay. So now people mad. So now people want to say stuff about how she's behaving. Huh. That's real interesting. Because remember, I listened to what's not being said. You can have words come out your mouth all day, but real mama's gonna read them actions, and real mama's gonna read, what I'm saying, what you not saying. And be that as it may, I'm not coming against anybody for speaking out that she was talking down or showing that type of behavior towards a child. But the fact of the matter is, she showed that type of behavior against anything or anybody that might be a threat to whatever it is she got going on. Let's keep it a buck. Let's be real about it. This is what she do. This is what she do, and she been doing it. So my thing was, when she was doing it to other fellow black women, why didn't anybody say anything then? I'm just saying, why didn't anybody check her behavior then? Because if they had checked her ass, and I said ass, yes, I did say ass this morning, because this gets on my nerves when I see this. If you had checked her behavior then, she wouldn't feel so comfortable to use her platform to spew such toxic rhetoric. Period. She wouldn't be comfortable enough to say it. And that's with anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's with anybody in life. If somebody keeps on doing something to you that's disrespectful, doing stuff to you or to anybody else, because it's about principles, right? It's about principles. So if someone else it keeps on doing these type of things to other people,
You seeing this in real time, but you still commenting on that person's video saying, hi sis, hey queen. You still doing this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And and not calling them out on that bullshit because you their friend, then you not their friend. Period. You not their friend. You nothing to them. Because friendship is about more. Sisterhood is about more than just patting each other on the back and going with the flow. It's about calling your sister out, calling your friend out when they doing wrong, right? Bother Mimi, even though we have enough respect for each other not to do it in front of the camera, we grown women. We go behind the scenes. We have a conversation if we have issues with anything each other has said to one another or anyone else. People need that in their life. You know what I'm saying? They need someone who's not gonna blow smoke up their ass and make them think that it's rainbows and clouds, rainbows and all types of sunshine every day of the week. We need that reality check. We need it. So when I saw what was going on, I was like, it's the hypocrisy for me. Like, don't just call that person out on one thing. Call them out on everything. Check them on everything. Because if you don't, excuse me, I was about to cough. If you don't, that person's gonna continue doing what they're doing and keep on 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 and keep on. So when do we hold ourselves accountable for what we allow someone to do? Can anybody answer that question for me? Are we really surprised that this particular person spoke on a child? I'm not. Unbothered Mimi is not. Some other people that's been on that platform that have spoken out before, they not the least bit surprised. And neither should you guys be surprised. And it shouldn't take her speaking on a child for you to unsubscribe or make any type of moves. Because at the end of the day, when it wasn't affecting you directly, it was cool, right? Because it wasn't coming against you and at you. Hey, ain't no what I'm gonna speak on it for? Damn, if it's the right thing, why am I gonna say anything? It's not affecting me. It's not bothering me. Eh, I can't get down with that type of mode of thinking. I can't be around people who conduct themselves in that way. I can't sit here and literally just be like, okay, it's cool. And in the past, I've been guilty of that myself, of sitting back and watching things happen because I like the person. Sitting back and watching their behavior because I was either, well, I ain't gonna say scared because I ain't never scared, but because I either like them, but you got people out there that's either scared, like them, or scared of offending someone who they are dealing with who has a connection to that person. When is this going to end? Black women, black men, when is this going to end? People in general, human race overall, when is it going to end? When are y'all going to start holding people accountable for the fuck shit they do Monday through Saturday through Sunday, all days of the week, against all people? Not just sit there and speak out when it's a child. You have to speak out way before then. I don't want nobody getting that comfortable on my platform or even on theirs where they feel like they can speak on me and mine. But a lot of people don't look at how you got from A to B. They don't look at how you got from this point all the way to where we at now, where you got a whole bunch of people blasting you for something that you said that was way out of pocket. They don't look at the journey in between. The fact that they help contribute to this person's dysfunction by not speaking out on their behavior. So that's basically just for my people that came and wanted to know what was going on and why I spoke the way I spoke. I wanted to let them know because I know other people gonna listen to this video and they're gonna get pissed off. But if you get mad, it's because you guilty of doing the same thing. Let's keep it a buck. If you in your feelings, it's because you realize that this is for you. And like I said, if you unsubscribe, you do whatever, that's on you. But what type of person would I be if I didn't speak the truth? What type of person would I be if I didn't hold you accountable? Like I know you would hold me accountable if I had came on YouTube or any social media platform and behaved that way. But people for the mess, they love it. They love it. That's why certain channels have slow growth because they don't tolerate it. But I gotta get in here and I gotta make this money for today. If anyone has any questions or concerns or whatever, you can hit the email. You know, I'm real transparent, real open. And plus, I'm putting together some lives that's going to address a lot of these different issues that people are just going to be like, wait, I don't know if I want to be a part of this conversation, honey. Because it takes a lot of self-reflecting and it takes a lot of you being a grown man and a grown woman and taking accountability for the things that you have done in your life and the things that you have done that affect other people in their walk and in their life. We got to start holding each other accountable for this F-ish that we seeing that's detrimental to other people, that's detrimental, especially to these children who have such impressionable minds and that do look at us, no matter how big and small of a content creator we are, they look at us. They're looking, they're watching, they're learning because just like our kids that we raise are looking, watching, learning from us. So we got to move a certain way. We have to conduct ourselves in a certain way. So I just want people just to just look at the full scope of things and stop taking things at face value. And when you see something like that in someone and you see them constantly doing something like that, you need to speak out on it way before it gets to the point to where children are getting attacked. So click that like button, y'all. Share me out and subscribe. You know I love my family over here because we're going to keep it all the way 100 with each other. We're going to love on each other. We're going to hold each other accountable. We're going to uplift each other. We're going to do what we have to do out here on YouTube, on any social media platform. And we also want to do it for in real life for ourselves. Because this right here is ridiculous. And like I said, I ain't got it to do. All right, till next time, family.